stories to delay. I will fully admit, I looked at my calendar because I had to look up a date for something else, and then I realized that we had Season of Ghosts today. And I'm like, oh. And so that message that I put in the Discord, like, hey,
Oh.
I literally did forget we had it this week. And so, because in my mind,
When it's 14 days instead of 42 days,
Yep.
it's not enough time for days.
well, fortunately I know what is going to happen, and it's and everything. How smoothly it comes across is a different story.
Not smooth at all. We are not a smooth party right now.
Yep. So, which is fine. But you know what? I think this is a good time to just let's do a little recap and we can jump into it because, well, who knows the next time we'll be able to play.
2 weeks from now.
2 weeks? No, actually, I think Anime is busy on there. I think he has like Clank or something.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everything had to get pushed back because next week I'm busy.
Busy.
Okay.
Hey. Don't reveal it.
Busy. Is the reason you're busy in chat?
No. It's definitely not my goblin assistant over here.
But what was it? There was something that was gonna pop in my head. Oh, 2 things real quick, announcement wise, since we're kind of doing TTRPG stuff. This Saturday, Josh will be joining me, Big Daddy, and Knight for character creation for Traveler. I'm super excited for that. I had like the basis of that story like almost directly after season 1. And so we're going to be doing that. We're going to be doing that a little bit live, and we'll play until, well, not till it's done, not in all one session. But we'll be doing character creation, which is, I think, one of the best parts about Traveler. So,
will you be using the original rules for character creation?
Seeing how I don't feel like wasting 2 hours to have Josh kill his character by a die roll. No.
Multiple times.
Yes. It's one of those things that
so much fun.
It's one of those things that cracks me up, like, because they took it out of the new rules. Like it's still in there for like Iron Man thing. South Skorskowski, who's really like he was written Traveler scenarios and stuff. I was listening to him on a podcast, and he was just saying like, yeah, I don't understand why they wanted all these old school people wanted to take were complaining that they took out death and character creation. Like, oh no, I have to do more work before I can start playing. Oh my gosh. But like I do understand where it's just like the storytelling aspect of it, where it's just like my character died, so now I'm his son or his or her child, and go forward with that. And so we're going to be doing that. That's going to be a lot of fun. And then pretty much next month is when everyone's schedule will probably open up again, to where we'll be doing on Saturdays some Traveler, and allow me to finish the story. But also talking about stories, and technically this will be season 2 of Nomads of the Cosmos. Season 1 is on YouTube. As I told the players, it is happening after the events of the first game, but you viewers and some players that are playing, you don't need to watch the first season to know what's happening. I'm planning on a decent recap, so but yeah, we'll be having fun with that. But speaking about season 2s, technically I think a season 1.5 is Charity Palooza, as we dive back into Blades in the Dark. I am still waiting for anybody to sign up for a time slot, so that way I can find out who I need to hunt down. But anyway, that is also going to be happening after season 1 of Blades in the Dark. It's more like the the effects after. It's a completely different crew. I do hope that we can get that crew together again and do a season 2. But we'll see. But I'm excited for that whole story. It's going to be one big heist, and it's going to be pretty good. So, yeah. So there's your TTRPG announcements, and now we will go into the game of Season of Ghosts, session 3 ish. Yeah, this is 3, but technically it's the 4th session in the series because we did character creation. Anyway,
so it's session 3 of
4.
Because session 0 exists, even though it
yes.
doesn't.
It's on my YouTube.
Index 0.
So, but anyway, in short, these 3 dummies woke up in the woods after a festival and were like, hey, this is cool, want to eat eyes? I don't know. And decided to explore a town, met a guardswoman who I believe Toast wanted to immediately murder. Or maybe that was Boney. I couldn't remember which one wanted to do extreme murder against...
She wanted to murder us, and so we were trying to figure out how to not be murdered, but maybe murder her.
We were preempting.
You were reading into the situation. But after everyone's cooler heads prevailed and some rolls because I cheekily deleted the 9 testaments of whatever. I forgot what it was called that she was asking for. They calmed down. They shared information. She told them about a poem. And they went into town to immediately find a bridge and some little dudes that just wanted hugs and violence. Mainly the violence. And lo and behold, we're about to be overrun before the townspeople came and saved them. And now they're at old Matsuki's house as my tablet shut off with all my information. And they are there. However, I think one thing we should do first is find out how much HP. Are you guys going to wait until Taos gets all his hit points back, or are you gonna before? Because Omatsuki wants to. He'll talk with you, and then I'll let you guys make your decisions. We'll do that because we'll say Taos is. I believe we said Taos is waking up, and as he looks over and Boniko is in the stall next to him, pulling out intestines and stuff. I think right in front of Billy. So.
No, he's purposefully showing Billy all of the things that are coming out of the Jenkin.
Billy has
like,
a bucket.
oh, this is wonderful. You can use this for a special paste.
And Billy has a bucket that he has filled up twice
with vomit.
With vomit. Oh. But he's still
don't let any of that go to waste. And Boney's stirring it up and trying to find chunks of the stuff. No, I'm just kidding. He's not doing that. Oh, the vomit of a child is wonderful against some of these creatures. Let me get some of that for later.
It's a good moisturizer.
The untainted bile of a youth.
All right. So while that's going on, Tass, you wake up, and I'm wondering if I'm even saying your name right.
Yeah, that's fine.
That means I'm not.
It's Toast without the T.
Toast. Okay. I will forget that. So anyway, he comes up as he sees you awake, and I don't remember the voice I gave him, but he's like, "Oh, yeah, let's Boney and Boniko and Billy, when you come here, there's a few things we should talk about. Yeah, we'll say that this will matter because this would take some time. Would we could just say, let's do a first aid roll real quick. I
am trained in medicine, so I would be able to do a
All right,
Let me see if I can do a treat wounds.
If you want to do a treat wounds, I think it's every hour.
No, treat wounds is you spend 10 minutes treating one injured living creature.
Oh wow.
The target is
immune for 1 hour.
Immune to treat wounds for 1 hour.
Yeah. All right, so do a treat wounds. Well,
all right, let's see what we got.
This is where he rolls a 1 and harvests my organs.
Yeah. That is a 12.
Hey, that is not a success.
No, it's not a success.
Let's see. It's not a critical failure. So
No, nothing happens on a failure.
Yeah, here I'll roll. Oh, okay. So, okay. So actually, do you want to keep healing him, or do we want? We'll have to wait for an hour for him to wake up at this point.
Well, no, I can't heal him again.
The target is temporarily immune to Toast is temporarily immune to treat wounds actions for the next hour.
Oh, suck.
So
you sedated me. Why?
Oh, you know what? I don't even have a healer's toolkit, so it doesn't matter. So that was all mute anyway.
Okay. Careful. Whoop. Then here's the real roll. Let's see. I rolled a nat 1.
Oh no.
Okay, you take 1d8 points of damage. Actually, no, you just got a dying 2 right now, I guess.
Because he was in the process of waking up.
Yeah.
Yeah, gotcha.
Yeah, here, another hour. There we go. Okay, someone gets you up.
Is there no cleric here at Old Matsuki's?
Not that I could see. It's pretty much, it's what you guys can see is that it's like a lot of townsfolk.
Got you. There's no alchemists with any healing potions.
What do we have? Hold on, wait a minute.
Oh yeah, do we have any inventory to help him? Let me see my gear. I've got.
Don't.
I have a healing potion minor I can give him.
Oh, here, let's find out how much hit points he gets back.
Okay.
8 plus 5 is something. 13.
Yes. Oh boy.
Do you still need? You'd still need what, like 5 more to be full?
From 13 to 0.
So you have 13 hit points right now.
I need 8 more.
Okay.
Okay.
Well.
Do mine.
Here we can say while old Natsuki.
I can give him a healing potion if he wants, or we can wait the time. I'm fine waiting the time.
Yeah, so
I'm fine waiting.
Somebody should have 2 minor healing potions.
I have 2 minor healing potions.
Okay.
Those are starting gear.
So yeah. So anyway, so pretty much as you guys, Taos wakes up, you see the scene that we closed with last time, as pretty much. Oh, and you're at wounded 1 right now, I think. Yeah.
Well, no. If treat wounds is successful, it removes the wounded condition.
I think you have to be all the way healed. If you see the check and continue healing, get initial healing. But, well, let's just make sure. Because
it says just a regular success, the target regains 2d8 hit points and loses the wounded condition.
Oh, loses the wounded condition. Okay.
Oh, okay. No wounded.
But if he's at multiple stages, it could possibly be he loses one.
We'll just say
iteration of it.
We'll just say I'm not 100% sure. I remember. I thought that Yeah, I thought I remember hearing like if you get all the way healed, it gets rid of the wounded condition, but it could also be I misheard and learned to roll. But anyway, we'll just say you don't have any conditions right now, and you're just down however many hit points. And old Natsuki comes up to you, and he's just like, "Oh, hey, you three, it's and I will say at this point, like, either if Boney trusted Billy to tell old Matsuki and get him up to the case, or if Boney like he pretty much knows about the last couple hours of you guys coming out.
Yeah, we had talked right as we were ending last week about how old cute or whatever ugly cute is missing, and old Matsuki was freaked out by that. And we asked if the other lantern was lit, but he said that it hadn't been lit yet.
It hadn't been lit. And so he comes up and he's just he gives Toasty, he gives you some pretty much some food. He's like, "Oh, here you go. This will warm the bones. It's don't worry. It looks like you're making a good recovery. Scared us for a bit."
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't go down easy.
Yes. Well, if your two friends would come in here, it's let me.
I think we're both there now at this point.
Yeah.
If Tass is awake.
Like I don't want to send you guys all out again after you just went through all that trouble. So it's totally up to you. But if you don't, that means the AP's over.
Boney like looks at old Natsuki and says, "Is there anyone here that is strong enough to join us on our journey? The three of us, it's going to be difficult for us to retake the bridge and get the lantern."
Well,
but
let me about that.
If you
let's you guys don't know absolutely everything. This is here's the thing. I have a couple of tasks. Everyone here is tired. We're just townsfolk. Okay? We're just kind of everyone here is kind of holding up and guarding. It seems like pretty much this morning is when all the attacks and everything just settled down. But as you guys have noticed, the bridge, Dawnstep Bridge, is kind of being guarded. So we have no clue what is happening over in Northridge. We don't. So there's a couple things there. So here's the thing. We know that Granny Who, she's there. We've heard, or we know that she's kind of down at the docks area, and you guys could possibly cross over to there to get in contact with her. All of you guys feel up to it, and but it's if you feel up to the task, she might have some information, some ways that can help us. Then let's see about Ugly Cute. We actually saw several of the refugees here. They saw what looked like a horse-sized spider in the fog, just running around. We, to all accounts, especially what you guys told me, that sounds like it's Ugly Cute. But yeah, with all that, it's, I don't know. Maybe you guys can. You guys are looking for people to help. Maybe you can go down to the hunters, to the lodges, the Silver Mist lodges, and maybe ask them for help with this, or see if they're able to help you guys. But most of the hunters are kind of out, trying to save as many townspeople as possible. So I don't know if there will be any there. Yeah, it's. Let's get the elephant out of the room. Dawnstep Bridge. As you guys can see, you already, and he points to the Jinkin that is probably now in bottles and labeled.
No, just the most of them is still laying on a table. All the things that I needed to take out of him are in my little satchel pack now.
Yeah, so he's just like, yeah, so that guy there, there's them, and then, well, there's the Buso. I'm not sure if you were able to see the giant guy there. But yeah, he, in short, the Jinkins, it seems like they're afraid. These little demons are afraid of the big one. So if you challenge the big one, you might be able to keep the little ones off your back, maybe. But the big things that we notice is that it seems like the Buso is just, it really loves getting drunk. It's getting hammered up there with alcohol. So, yeah, maybe we can figure out a way to give it some poison wine or something. I don't know. I'll leave that up to you. But we'll see. But finally, the lantern. I'm pretty sure you guys saw it. It's on the Dawnstep Bridge, and this is the big thing: the internal lantern. We need that relit. That is pretty much one of the biggest things that would kind of help with, I think, some of the situations here. Pretty much there was an old story of Master Shihu when he lit the first lantern all at the founding of the town and everything. And in short, we need 3 you guys need to go and get these 3 coins blessed. And like he kind of holds up 3 copper coins. Like, here, you guys need to go, if you guys are willing to do this, you need to go to the shrines and just bless these coins, and then putting these coins into the lantern will kind of end these strange mists. And oh, you guys haven't even seen night, so so yeah, if you guys, it needs to be 3 different shrines. It can't all be the same one. So if you guys are willing to do that, or any of these tasks, I'll give you the coins, and I'll teach you how to do the prayer. But I know I've just been pretty much yapping a whole lot, and I'm asking a lot, but honestly, out of everyone here, it's like you guys are the most capable from what you guys have told me and everything. Yeah, you guys just got a bad case of luck. Well, getting surrounded. So, but I listen to me, old man rambling. So, well, tell me, what do you guys have any questions? Anything? And if you're not willing to do that, that is fully understandable.
All right, so we all split up. We each take a coin to a shrine, and we get it blessed.
That sounds like a perfect idea.
I don't agree with
I'm gonna
leaving
stay
the
here.
child alone, regardless.
No, Boney asks if there is any poison available to them to poison some wine.
How close to the bridge can we get?
Mm-hmm.
Well, you guys saw how close you could have gotten.
Or let me rephrase that. How close can we get to the bridge without being attacked?
Well, I think you guys saw that firsthand. It's
Is there a horse and a cart that we can borrow, put the wine on, and then send the horse to the bridge?
we can check, but we're like, as you guys saw, like, it's kind of all hands on deck right now. Honestly, we don't even know what downtown looks like. So
is there a small child who is an orphan who we can give the wine to and then instruct them to walk to the bridge?
He just turns and looks at Billy.
I'm not an orphan.
No, not Billy. No.
No,
someone no one cares about at all.
Yeah, Billy is not an
No
orphan
care
yet.
Looks at Toast. No.
Wow.
Much younger, much like a toddler.
Oh, so you're agreeing with him? Okay.
A small female orphan to really match our culture.
Well, why don't we put you in a wig, Bodhi?
No, so in all seriousness, is there any poison available that they could make a few flasks of wine to take with them? And then if we could know where the closest shrines are to get the coins blessed, so that we can go do those things.
Yeah. So
and then we can see what happens.
So he pretty much says, well, the only clinic we have which might have some of the poison is, well, unfortunately on the other side of the river, Handa Spring. You guys are looking at the map. It's W19 right there. You guys would all know where things are. So, by the way, let me just tell you, because your characters would know where they are, and like I know I just threw out a whole lot of information.
Yeah.
So, pretty much Northbridge. Sorry, not Northbridge. The Dawnstep Bridge right here is W11. You guys are at W6 down here. Now my mouse is being captured on stream. So W6, that's where you guys are right now. And then okay, so W11 is where the Dawnstep Bridge is. It's also where the everything else is. W5 down here is where the Silver Mist Lodges are, is where the hunters would be.
Okay.
And then if you wanted to go to Granny Who, you would have to go over to the docks here and stuff. So you would have to find
which one's the docks?
The docks is W23, but she's
all the way on the other side.
Yeah, so she's somewhere over there. But like on the map, you can see there's boats and stuff, and you know that there's been a way. So there should be a way to get over there. And if you can get over there, you can make your way to the clinic. Let me just double check one last thing. Entrance there, bada bing, bada boom. Okay. Yes. So there you go. Wait a second. Oh, there's W5 here, and then there's 2 mist lodges. So on either side. So
and where are the shrines?
I am getting that right.
Oh, okay.
Now
there are a few on our side.
Yes. So there's a couple that you already know of. There's 4 that you already know of. And then there's more that I'll need a I think a religion check. Let's see.
Or would Willowshore lore work for that?
I'm double checking. A discover DC equal to less or less than a result of the check, whatever that means. A discover DC. A recall knowledge.
Maybe a shrine lore.
No,
check.
It's a recall knowledge.
Okay.
Willowshore. It's a Willowshore lore to recheck, or I guess that you guys can probably do
I can roll any.
something.
I can roll any lore, so that's the nice thing about my special abilities.
But you guys know the 4 that you know automatically are Abadar, which is in W3 here, which is right here.
Okay.
That's pretty close.
You know of Dai Kitsu, which is in W9 right here.
Okay.
You know of oh man, some of these names. Kufachi, which is in W21 over here. Up near
the docks.
the docks area. And the other one that you guys know without checking is Pharasma, which is here.
Oh,
Yeah,
right in the middle
W10, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
There are more. So if there's certain ones, we'll
Do we have to be a follower of one of them to bless
no.
the coins?
So yeah, he's pretty much old Natsuki says, like, if you guys are willing to do this, he'll teach you the prayer. And I'm assuming you guys are all saying that you are willing to do this, seeing how you're asking. So he's like, okay, here, let me all teach you. And like for the next 10 minutes, he kind of goes over the different prayer and I guess the certain bows and everything. And just teaches 10 minutes to teach you that. And he's like, and after a while, you guys get it. And so the certain prayers to do for the blessing. And then he kind of gives you 3 copper coins.
Okay. I think the plan would be to get the coins blessed and try to head to Granny Hugh to try to get to the other side to get the poison for. Unless we I'm not against going to the bridge and just trying to call out the big one and try to fight him, but
yeah, I mean, I'm up for the poison plan, but I'm honestly interested in the lodges.
the hunters too, right? Because
yes,
they're right on the same path. So let's see if we can get a hunter to join us.
Yeah, as a hunter, I know one thing, that a hunter always wants someone to watch her back, and the more is the merrier.
Let's see if we can get a hunter to come play with us.
How tall are the Jenkins?
23,000 feet. I think they're small.
Like a 12-year-old child small?
Might be smaller.
I'm looking
Looks like
now.
Looks like we know Billy's next Halloween costume.
Well, that's what I'm thinking. Billy's gonna pull out some interesting things here, I think. Just know, Billy, if you turn into a Jenkin, Boney might run you through.
I mean, so Billy goes up to the dead Jenkin that we have that is kind of missing, and he lays down next to it to kind of get the height.
Yeah, I think they're small. I'm looking. I'm like, how come this is like something that I can't easily find here? I think actually no. If you remember correctly, they were tiny. Like they took up. They didn't take up a whole lot of. Right. They didn't even take up the whole 5-foot square. So it's like they're little guys. So they are way smaller than you. Think like Tinkerbell, I guess. Maybe a little bit bigger than Tinkerbell size. Actually, probably Gremlins, like from like Gizmo and all them, is probably a good imagery.
Man, they're stinking beefy for tiny creatures.
Yeah. That also didn't help that like Toast was up first, and then everything else went,
and everything else before us. Yeah,
we gotta hit him from a distance, and then run away.
The way the coward.
So I think Boney suggests that we go to the first shrine that's closest to us, to the hunters, and then to the other 2 shrines as we make our way to the docks.
Okay.
And if possible, we take the Jenkins head with us. Yeah, no, we're definitely doing that.
Okay.
Boney takes the Jenkins head and wears it on his belt.
All right. So you guys can do that. Okay, so you guys are gonna head back out. Now here's
Billy
the
just
question.
keeps eyeing the head every time, like,
Now here's the question: do you want to wait another? Like we'll say like after all that conversation, it's like been like 30-ish minutes or so, or 20,
We'll
30
wait
minutes.
for Toast to be fully healed first.
Okay, so I'll roll
Is that
checks. That
is that a full day to recover spells and everything, or is that just a
for
few minutes?
spells, I think, yeah, that would be a full day. So like 8 hours of rest.
Yeah.
So
How much? So are you just down a spell, or are you down?
Yeah, I'm just down 1 spell. It's
Okay.
if he needs to rest 8 hours to get his
no, it's
healing back, then
no,
I'm good to go.
yeah, no, it will be. Well, we'll find out. So let's see. So first hour failed. The second hour got it up. This will be the third hour. That's fail. Fourth hour. Okay, there we go. It's a regular success. And yeah, you're full. So
Now, Jim, if you have any focus spells or anything like that, that's a 10-minute refocus, and you can get your focus point back. But I don't know if you have that.
No, I don't.
Okay.
Dang.
At least I don't think so.
I did download all your character sheets to find class and stinking names were. So it might be something I could look up in a sec. But I know, watch, I'm gonna open up a window and let's see. Billy,
Goes over Zoom.
it's gonna go over the Zoom. Yep, exactly what happened. Let's see. You know what? I'm just gonna cheat so that way I can just cheat.
No.
Fine by me. I get weakness against you every time I roll successfully on my check, so.
Let's see. Let's check. Yeah, I don't see. Yeah, okay, yeah, you don't have any focus spells.
Okay. So is Toast finally healed?
Yeah,
all the
so
way
it's
up?
been 4 hours. Yeah. You guys
If only we were playing 5e, we'd all get a healing die.
Yeah, but we're playing something better. So
Yes, let's make our way to W3.
Okay.
Unless you have another thing you wanted to say, Dave.
Okay, so before you go, old Mitsuki says like, look, if you guys cross the river, I can't tell you what to do and not to do, but I would really highly suggest not going downtown until the lantern's lit. The lantern should clear out this mist and everything if the legends are true. But if you need to go in there, I understand, but I would highly recommend to not venture too far in there.
Don't we have to go through downtown to get to?
Now downtown is like a little bit further beyond. Like I think the clinic is like right on the edge of downtown.
Okay.
So,
but don't we have to go to downtown to get to the Dawnstep Bridge from that side?
No, yes, from that side. But like if you, I think they're saying to come back over here and hit that.
Okay.
But it's
right,
saying
gotcha.
if you like the Dawnstep Bridge leads right into downtown, but if you want to go through that and and push through, you're totally welcome to do so.
Okay.
He's just what he's suggesting.
Got you. All right. So this is gonna be a fun, long, arduous process of getting that. All right, cool. Let's go.
We can always take a boat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, we'll have to take a boat over, get the poison, take a boat back, come all the way back down. Let's go. It's time for buddy comedy.
Yeah.
Like 5
Adventure.
wolf pelts.
Alrighty. So as you guys step out, I feel like this music is fun, but I don't think it's like fully giving the vibes we need to get for this next part. As we go here, and I hope I remember my songs. Let's see. Thank you, my Call of Cthulhu podcast play. So as you guys step out, it's definitely been some time. By the way, did Boney and Billy ever get hit? I don't think you guys got hit.
Oh.
No, neither of us got
Okay,
hit.
just making sure because I'm like, if we wanted to do health, then
We both would have been able to
Yeah.
been healed throughout it. So
Yeah. So anyway, you guys step out, and the sky, the moon is up at this point, and you guys are still able to see. As I quick double check to make sure that's true. Yes.
I think I have dark vision.
So, but pretty much.
Billy is casting light.
But yeah,
and I have my lantern as well. So.
Mm-hmm. So the moon is up, and you guys all notice that the moon is red. Like there's this crimson light that is just shining down over Willow Shore. And yeah, so as you guys make your way to the shrine, I need to roll something.
Great.
That's fine. Let's go encounters.
Are we sure this is a great time to go out?
Let's kill Taos again. Let's do it.
We can go back and wait till morning. I mean,
I'm using the child shield.
this is kind of creepy.
We put Billy in front of us as we walk.
Mm-hmm.
I have Billy's head in one hand, and I have the Jenkin head in another as we walk down the road. No, I'm just kidding.
Choose the head.
I rolled something fun for me.
Oh yeah, we guessed.
So but anyway,
Boney's leading the charge as we go down the path.
Taos brings up the rear.
I just realized I don't know if I have the music here, but I'm like, I don't know if the stream can actually hear the music.
The music is very, very eerie.
You're putting me in the right feels for whatever's about to happen. So
hold
I'll
on,
take it.
I might be able to fix this. There we go.
Popcorn kernel in my throat.
Hold on, let me make sure. Oh yeah. Oh no, it's not there.
Let's go to the encounter screen.
There we go.
I don't know, ghost.
Right. We'll stay here so that way people can look at the map. So anyway, you guys are heading to W3.
Yes.
Yep.
I don't like the way he asked that.
W3. You're going to the shrine of John
Abaddon.
Skeens. All right. That was the page. Nope. A bit farther. So this is the fun part. If I had a physical book, this would be a lot easier to. Okay, so yeah, so you guys pretty much make your way there. Yeah, it takes about, I'll say about 10-15 minutes. Well, are you guys like being careful, or you guys like just kind of are you guys being stealthy while you're walking there, or are you just kind of charging ahead? What are you guys doing? Are you guys making it?
Boney has his light out and his cane at the ready as he's walking.
And Billy has a light source that is just up, so
Yeah, Taos is bringing up the rear, and he is naturally being careful now that he knows what opponents he's up against.
Hey.
Boney's not like boasting loudly about what they're doing, but he's definitely just kind of walking normal pace down the road.
All right. So you guys make your way down there, and let's see. You guys come across the shrine, digital paper, of Abadar. And let's see. So with this prayer thing, old Matsuki would have told you this. But yeah, you need to attempt a religion check or a lore check that is associated with the deity's teaching. Which there will be two opposite skills for that. So for Abadar, I don't have any problem saying this to you guys. It's you guys can choose just straight up religion or society or Willow Shore lore. And let's see.
Boney's gonna roll Willow Shore lore.
All right.
I get a +5 to that with my diverse lore feat. Let's see what we can pull up with. That's a 14.
A 14. Let's see.
It's probably one short of what we need.
You pretty much the as you go to bless the coin, you spend the 10 minutes there, and whether like you did something incorrect or whatever, it's there is no blessing that seems to be happening, but it doesn't seem like there's any reason you can't do that. Try again. But at that moment, pretty much dark clouds come over the sky as blood rain starts pelting down on you guys.
Are we outside
at
the shrine?
Let's see. It doesn't really give explanation of what the shrine looks like. Also, hey there, Mr. Cynic. What's up?
Mister.
But let's see. It's sure. Yeah, we'll say like there's a little bit of cover, but not enough for everyone to sit underneath it.
Gotcha.
So
Boney makes sure that Billy is underneath, and he pulls out a vial and begins to collect the blood rain from the sky.
Well, let's see. So with this, I need everyone to give me a will save.
Awesome.
Great.
That's my worst save.
Same. Let's go.
Okay, that's a 16.
Okay.
Total 21 for me.
Billy has a 22.
All righty. Let me just make sure.
Tops, what did you roll?
21. 16 plus
Gotcha.
5.
Just double checking what's here. Okay, so like as this rain falls down, it's like this it's rain, but at the same time, whether it's like how it's reflecting off of the crimson moon or whatever, it looks like blood. And it seems like almost everything here gets like covered in like this layer of like gore and viscera as it just kind of hits there. And you guys are, well, let's see. Bill is the only one that's technically not in the rain, but you guys are outdoors, so I need you guys to take a -4 to the save.
Oof.
Just trying to think. I'm trying to just find it here.
So the result of our will save is that we take a -4?
No, this is something that happens if you're outside with the rain. I'm like just double checking.
Gotcha.
Yeah, to the save. Because that's quite disturbing.
Is Taos also not able to be covered? Like, is it only one person can be covered at the
Only
shrine?
one person. It's,
Yeah,
Okay,
Billy.
Yeah, that's fine. Billy gets to take that.
So, Billy, you don't have the -4, we'll say, because you're not actually in the rain, but Boney and Toast.
That should be fun.
Yeah, I think Toast had a 21, so -4 is 17.
I fail. That's
Yeah.
great. I get a 12.
A 12. All right, so yeah, so Toast, you feel okay and everything, but Boney, like, you see this and like just it just, I don't know, with everything that's been going on, it just hits you into your core and you just are overcome with fear, which may have been maybe a reason why the blessing, your attempt at blessing it, didn't work. So you had the frightened condition.
Okay.
And
Just level 1, right?
yeah, just level 1 frightened. And yeah, so like, but then you are just overcome with this need to like run indoors somewhere, which there's a couple houses that are around, which if you wanna run into one of them, you are perfectly able to do so. But yeah.
Do I have to run into a building? Is that what you're telling me?
You want to attempt to escape to an indoor location.
Gotcha. Okay.
So
I grab, but no, I'm just kidding. You wouldn't do that.
throw-
I grab Billy and I throw him to the side. What are the buildings closest to us?
It looks like just some residential buildings. Like it looks like some abandoned homes.
Yeah, so he just goes to the closest abandoned home.
Give me the coin first. Give me the coin.
The coin's just still sitting there.
I think we had to put the coin in front of the shrine.
To put the coin in front of the shrine, and
Billy's gonna try to quickly do the blessing.
okay, for 10 minutes. Yeah, 10-minute blessing. What are you doing?
He said we can use society.
I believe so.
I will try society.
Let me just let everything load. It's somewhere here.
Yeah.
Man, this is why physical stuff would be better. Yeah, society or Willowshore lore. Yeah, the door to the north.
That would be a 6.
Let's see.
Is that a crit fail, or is it one above a crit fail?
It's not a crit. No,
Okay.
It is a crit fail.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's not good.
So as you attempt to do this, the coin disappears.
No.
And you are stupefied. You have the stupefied condition for 1 hour.
I don't even know what that is.
We can tell you. We are using Foundry. Stupefy. Superfly. Let's see. Oh, here we go. If I click this, will it take me? So your thoughts and instincts are clouded. You take a status penalty equal to your on intelligence, wisdom, and charisma based checks and DCs. including will saving throws, spell attack modifiers, spell DCs, and skill checks that use these attribute modifiers. Anytime you attempt to cast a spell while stupefied, the spell is disrupted unless you succeed at a flat check DC equal to 5 plus your stupefied value. So you only have, it's a -1 to all of these.
That's just DC 6.
The DC 6 to cast a spell.
Okay.
So I
know that he can roll a 6. So
-1 to intelligence, wisdom, and charisma based checks.
yeah, I don't know if I don't know if there's something where you can hit, like, put on the stupefied condition. I don't know if you guys are still using. I don't
know, but I have it written down.
You have it written down. Yeah, here I'll also just.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. I'll post that in there for you just to. That way you have it. Yes, we're using Foundry right now because I'm big lazy and I'm like, I don't feel like recreating all these maps, so I will just pay money. And so, yeah.
So the coin disappeared to Billy, right?
Yes.
Is it still there though?
No, it is gone.
Okay, great.
yeah, we're gonna have to go back.
End of that campaign.
Well, we're just gonna go home and throw ourselves in the river.
So while you're in the middle of doing the prayer, the rain actually stops, and Boney, as you're like in the place, pretty much in this abandoned house, you're like, oh, this is old Mrs. Old Lady's house. I don't know. And yeah, so you're there, and but like you get your wits back, the rain ends, and you come out to see that Billy, in his haste, has lost the coin.
And has been knocked back to first grade.
Which apparently was next year for him, but hey, who's counting?
Yeah.
Man, that's crazy. Yeah, so I think Boney looks at Toast and goes, well, we have to try again.
I mean, this isn't really my forte, though. I'm not really up to this.
And so Boney like takes the next coin out. He places it down in front of the Abadar shrine, but then he chooses to first pray to I don't know if it's pray really. He begins to just kind of do like a monk chant. And basically is like kind of like repeating like haikus about how everything comes and goes the right, like with the river. And then he will attempt another Willow Shore lore check on the coin. Oh, that's a 10.
All right. While you're doing this, like maybe the first time like you felt like some sort of energy or something, it's completely inert right now. It seems like nothing, the energy and like flow that you were feeling earlier isn't the same. Why don't you give me like an intelligence or a religion check? If this was Call of Cthulhu, I would say give me an education check, but it isn't. So
can I just roll off my intelligence with the +4?
Yeah.
Or no, it's +2 is easy enough, so we'll do that. We'll do the +2 check. That's a 10.
Okay, yeah, you're able.
I'm rolling like crap right now.
Well, you're able to deduce that Billy's attempt was not taken well, and Abadar is angry. And so this shrine doesn't seem like it will be possible to bless the coin anytime soon.
Okay.
Dang. Okay.
That's why there's a
Boney-
whole bunch.
Boney chooses to then set the shrine on fire as they leave.
Oh my god.
And
No,
then
he doesn't do that.
the Crusades
No.
begin.
No, he doesn't do that.
Toast will toast it up.
I think we go to the hunters next.
Yeah, that's the best. The next method, I just look at it as well. If it's done, it's done. Let's move
Yeah.
on.
Yeah.
And Boney is just like grumbling to himself and like feeling like his age is like causing him all these issues right now. While I think I might have Billy by the hand at this point because in a stupefied condition is even more spacey than he is normally.
Gonna make some great decisions.
We'll see if you can roll your decisions out.
Yes, as Mr. says, the dice
DC
giveth
6
and the dice
blackjack.
taketh.
Oh gosh.
I like it when they taketh.
I think it's a great idea if we try it again. Because I mean, like, if I messed him up, right? If I made him angry, I should be the one to like make him not angry. So anybody have a
No.
let me try it one more time.
Boney goes, I've learned that trying to play with gods does not end well for anyone. So let us continue on.
Billy, you must have never broken anything in your parents' house, honestly, because the last thing what they want is to see you afterwards.
Oh no, I broke lots of stuff. I was really good at hiding though.
Of course you will, Billy. Of course you will.
And with lots of brothers and sisters, I could just always blame it on them.
Oh, true, you do have a lot of those, don't you?
Alrighty. So, yeah, you go double checking to make sure that there's nothing here that I'm forgetting.
So I know for frightened lasts like a round.
This
in combat.
This lasts an hour. Oh,
Okay.
no, you're no longer frightened. Sorry. No,
But for Billy stupefied, that's a full hour.
that's a full hour.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Yours only lasted a minute.
Okay.
So,
Just making sure.
Alrighty. By the way, this is a good moment to say, hey everybody, this is the first time I'm running a pre-written adventure, and yeah, there's a lot of information that brain's like, because it's a little sandboxy at the moment.
And we're rolling so great right now that there is nothing that could possibly go wrong at all with how well we're rolling.
I'm tempted to roll at my +1 just to see if I could get anything at this
At
rate.
this point, I think you're gonna roll better than me and Billy. So,
Yeah.
Billy.
Oh, Billy. Let's see.
Might switch out my D20 here in a second.
Yeah, I just rolled a 15 and a 20, so I think I'll do better by it.
All right.
Yeah, I rolled. It was on a 19, rolled to a 3.
Okay, there's the 5. I was like, got another 20, and then there's the 5. Good, finally.
Trying to find out where certain things are located.
Does it take an hour to get there?
Yeah.
Um,
Under your effects of stupefy, of course, Billy. Everything takes about an hour.
I really think it's this way. We should go this way through the woods.
well, actually, yeah, no, you guys can search right now. As one of the things where I'm like, I'm not 100% sure where some things could possibly be on this map. Because they tell you a lot of things, and then they're like, here's certain other things, and then it's not very clear. But anyway, whatever. So you guys make your way to let's see, let me just make sure.
Lodges.
Yeah, I know it's the Silver Mist Lodge. I'm just making sure. Okay, so yeah, you pretty much you make your way there. And are you? I guess you're going to the one that's closer to you guys.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, like we're heading towards like where they're at specifically,
yeah.
and then we're gonna see if there's any like hunters around at the lodge, like at one of the lodges, like somewhere. Like we're looking to see if there's another person who's willing to join us.
So pretty much you get there, and like you make your way there. It takes actually while you're on your way there, as I have to keep flipping back and forth between this digital document that doesn't like it when I flip multiple pages at once. You guys need to make pretty much a will save underneath this moon. As
Perfect.
the rain isn't there, but it's I need a will save.
22.
Ah, that's great. I rolled a natural 1 for a total of a 4.
Oh, Boney.
All right.
Boney's not having a great
Mm.
show of this at all.
I
No.
rolled a 20.
Oh,
You rolled a 20. All right. So 2 of you guys succeeded. What was your result again, Josh?
I rolled a 4.
A 4. Well, that's fun because that's
But
what
I also rolled a nat 1, so that's a instant crit.
Yep. So that's what we like to call in the business a critical failure. Remember, you do have a hero point, so remember those are there.
That's fine. We'll save it for when there's a real issue right now.
Okay. Well, maybe as the 2 younger party members they're like walking through the woods and all that, and Boney, maybe as you're kind of going through the woods and then just like the rain just kind of just shaking you a little bit, and then it's just, I don't know, everything's still wet and red and kind of gross looking. You now have frightened 2. You are now frightened 2.
Oh, so I went from frightened 1
to frightened
because
0.
I failed. I'm at frightened 2.
Yeah, so you're at frightened 0. Now you're at frightened 2. So.
How long is my frightened condition? An hour again?
Nope.
Or no?
It's until you are until you roll better, or until the moon goes away, whichever goes first. So.
All right, that's great. Cool.
Yep.
Betting on the ladder.
So
Cool.
They should have monkeys for this. One of the only line. There's 2 lines I remember from not South Park, Family Guy. And we have our own space program. And Chris climbs up the tree and falls down. That and
Boney.
Go ahead.
No, I was like Boney's just erratically shining his light on everything now.
Yeah, you don't feel the need to run underneath. Things into indoors.
Just in the fetal position now.
Yeah.
Just like cuddling the lamp.
Did you say it was raining still or
No, the raining finished while like shortly after, like in the middle of your 10-minute prayer. So you guys go and explore. You guys get to the shrine, and
The shrine, or
sorry, not the shrine, the lodge,
lodges?
the lodge, and it's empty. Like there's nobody there. You see kind of maybe like a note written on there, like any hunters, search the town for people, and like maybe you see like different like names of people who are kind of excuse me, that are like kind of claiming different areas, but there's like some that are in the farm, some are the kind of going to the townspeople, some are trying to cross the river, but it sounds like they're kind of all spread out. Now I will say, if you guys want to go to the shrine of McJohnsky, whatever that one was called, Daikatsu, you will pass by maybe some of these notes, like where the thing people are saying. So go ahead.
Boney wants to take 20 and ransack the house. Every lodge he can. And any item that's there.
I was gonna say I was gonna search for items, but even he's gonna take it 20. Go for it.
No, let's do like I'm just like Boney's like I'm not going back out there without anything. I came here like I'm having a really bad day, and so we are making this day better.
Also, you said there was a note of people where their districts were.
It just kind of like where people are, but it's like you don't know how out of like date those were written or.
Okay.
Yeah, it just seems like it was more like a note like, hey, we're going out, and this could have happened while you guys were getting your medical treatment. It could have been while you were still farting around in the woods before you came down in. It's not very clear how long this note could be, and doesn't seem like there's a lot of stuff around. And
are there any copper coins? Is there any alcohol?
Yeah, we can say there's some alcohol, a little bit of wine.
Boney just begins drinking it.
Alright, let's see. I'm gonna roll a D100, and this will determine if you find any copper coins. So, high or low?
We'll say high because we're rolling low.
No. You flip all the couch cushions. You find a bunch of lint. Yeah, you find what looks like a legendary bow, but you're like, this isn't a coin. There isn't a bow. I'm just making stuff up. And
Billy, learn how to use this.
And you drop the bow, and it somehow goes off and shoots Billy in the eye, and he's just shot his eye out.
It's like, ooh, your eye will taste delicious, Billy.
How is this bow loaded like a crossbow?
Okay, that's it. I'm going to the other shrine.
Okay, but you guys
Do
know.
we want to go to the other shrine first, or do we need to go back and try to get another coin?
I'm sure we'll find a coin.
And just show how inept we are at what we're trying to do.
I would rather not go back there and say that the coin disappeared in front of our eyes and ask for a new one.
All right, that's fine. I was just making sure.
All right.
To the shrine. To the shrine to the east.
As Billy leaves, as he's passing the note, Billy scribbles on there, Billy was here.
And then we find out that Billy can't write. No.
Under the effects of stupefy.
Yeah, Billy in his stupefied condition just like wrote like lines that
W-A-C.
don't read anything.
HR.
He writes it and it's just like, that's my name, and then everyone looks at it. It's like Cthulhu. What? The Larthotep was here, huh? What is that?
How do you pronounce that name, Billy? Esoteric sounds.
And then
okay.
And then it's just like, mine. And then Boney gets like another stage of frightened. No. So as you guys are walking there, you do know, like from the notes, that there's possible people within like kind of the areas that you're walking by. So if you want to, you can do. Excuse me. You can like kind of do some perception or survival checks as you're making your way there.
Now I'll roll perception. Let me just see what my lantern gives me. Oh, that's only if there's a creature. All right, so I can get a +1 status, and anyone else can as well, to a perception check that is within my light, so within like 20 feet of me. So 20 feet is bright, 20 feet is dim. Anything within the light, we get a +1 to perception.
It cancels out my minus.
I will definitely take a perception here myself.
Yeah, and this is gonna be like the course of an hour.
Yeah.
I'm throwing this dice away, and we're never using it again.
Is that one of the ones that your loving child got you?
No, just it's rolling horribly.
Wait,
right
is that
now.
the one
That
I
was-
bought for you for Christmas?
No, we don't. We play those dice for Cthulhu because those dice roll low all the time. That's what I play my lovely metal polyhedral die for. You can't see it there.
Yeah.
It was like, that's a
I
cool
was
die.
like, can you this die right here in my hand? You can definitely tell there's a die right
You know
there.
what? No.
Now, this guy
You know, after all
right
this,
here.
I want you to roll that one.
You
Oh my God.
I'm gonna take
You know
away.
what?
I'm gonna take away my natural 4, and we're gonna roll this
Yeah,
one. And see what
I'll let
comes.
you. This is like a free thing.
We'll take it. That's a 7 frickin' team. That's
There
a
you
20
go.
perception.
Hey,
That's
We're
right.
rolling the metal die until it fails me.
you beat me.
Wait, is that the one I
yes.
bought you?
That is the one you bought me. No, this is actually the natural 20 that they had. Or this is the D20 they had to send me because they
Oh,
gave
yeah,
me 2 D12s.
2 D12s.
Wow.
Alrighty.
I got a 15, by the way, in perception myself.
Okay.
Oh, I got a 17.
Oh, nice. Okay, so everyone did perception.
I mean, survival and perception is the same for me, so I can switch it over to survival.
Yeah,
It's the same. It's
Okay, so you did a 15 survival.
15. Yeah.
And then everyone else had what perception?
Actually, I get a. I have a 20 or a 21 if there is any signs within my light of the perception that I'm looking for.
Okay. And then Billy, what was yours again?
17.
17? Okay. So kind of as you, we'll say like as you kind of make your way and you're kind of coming down towards where W9 is, where the, you know, the shrine is, you guys hear, you can hear the sounds of like, kind of near a small farm. We'll just say it's like one of these buildings here. But it's been an hour, so I need everyone to make another will saving throw.
Oh, it's been an hour.
Yeah, so
no
you're no
longer
longer stupefied. You're no longer stupefied.
Which is great because you don't have to take a -1
Yeah.
to
Dude, we
your
still
will
have
save.
+1 for your lantern.
Yeah, so everyone, I need another will save.
Ah, jeez.
All right, here we go. Let's see what happens.
Billy has a 12.
A 12. Okay.
I have an 11, which is better than it was, but
Jesus. 23.
Right. So, okay, so Bill, you rolled a 12, and then what did you roll, Josh?
I rolled a natural 8 for a 11.
11. Okay, so you both take another, well, Billy, you take frightened 1, and you're at frightened 3 right now.
Oh my gosh.
And
great.
23. Tess, nothing really seems to change for you.
Yay.
Let's see what happens when I am frightened 3 in
I am so
This
worried about you guys. You're going down pretty
lovely
bad.
2, 3. Oh, yay! That's
All
so
good
great.
friends.
Technically, Dave, because I was frightened 2, I scored a 9 on my will save.
All right, well, it's not a crit failure, so
Okay.
same thing.
Now I have a +0 to my will, and I have a whole bunch of negatives to a lot of things now. This is fun.
Yay! Also,
Is this why we play this game?
this Josh is now like, I like it when we do a D-Pain original because I don't get screwed over like this, and I'm already level 2.
This is fine. This is just I'm having a bad night. It's all good.
Well,
this is really funny.
here we go.
This die goes away.
So worried about you.
God, I'm
Let's
gonna die.
go
This is gonna be
to
fun.
a map. It is cool. For some reason. Oh, there we go. Okay. Is it working for everybody?
I do not own any tokens.
Yep. It's one of these days. I should just tell you guys, like, find us some stupid art or something. Alright, hold up. Let's see. Can I?
You need art? I can get my girlfriend on it.
My screen is black right now.
Is it black for everybody?
Yes.
No, there I am. Here we go. I see it now. Cool.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, I wonder if it's because I have to put you guys on there. Let's see. This is Billy. Billy is blue. What we have to do every time I bring these on. Hey, why didn't it save you?
Any mean words? It is only 12.
Go and Boney Co, you're orange, right?
Yep.
And Toast was... What color were you normally?
Purple.
Right. I would prefer not to look at the world through your terrible vision. 'Cause I can't see what I need to do. There we go. Right. So, as you guys come up, you see a pair of Jenkins that are somewhere.
Okay.
Okay. You see a pair of Jenkins and then some would seem to be some mean-spirited creatures, as I remember how to. That's that. Click that. But boom. There you go. You guys see them?
Yep.
Up in front, and so yeah, you kind of just see them. Kind of just pretty much they don't notice you guys yet, but pretty much from it looks like they're all looking towards just this open door right here, just kind of calling in there, just like blue like dawn, purple like miraculous, swift like a fawn, together we are the Abacus Sisters. And so they just keep going on. As that is like what the one says, and the other one is like, that means that we're here to steal all your cattle. And then the other one, hold on, let me make sure I was doing this right. Why does this keep shutting off as I'm reading? You turd. And it's just yeah, so then actually the one who said that is the weasel. There's a weasel he yells that out. It's just like, yeah, we're here to steal all your cattle. And then the crow, or not the crow, the raven chimes in, and he's just pretty much sitting on top of the roof near the entrance, like, here, kitty, come out and get a treat. So, yeah, they are kind of just, they're not really paying much attention to you at the moment. But what would you guys like to do?
I mean, forcible engage is not wise here. Even if we do have the element of surprise, I don't know how far we can get up there and actually do it. We have a door up here.
I have 25 feet of movement, so I can't even get to where they're at.
Yeah.
How far away are they?
Well, at least I'm on one action. I can get it there on two, but
This is 10 feet squares or 5 foot squares?
Oh, Jesus.
5
squares.
foot.
I can hit him here.
Yep, if you want to fight them, it's that is up to you.
That's not a great idea for Boney right now. This is great. Super fun. Why not? Let's roll a new character that can roll better.
You think the character will change the rules?
Yeah, that's where we're at right now. None of them are looking at us, right?
Nah, they all kind of like look like they're just being like jovial and like kind of calling taunts to the inside.
Like
Okay.
I can definitely get up to one and hit them pretty hard, but it's the question of does what happened happen last time?
Same.
Yeah.
I can get up there. We'll see if I can actually. The only problem is my AC is very affected right now from my
Yeah.
condition.
Well, how about this? Is there doors up here, Payne? Like up the oh, jeez, I have the wrong thing. Is there a door up here? And
Yeah, that's a door.
down? Oh,
What the?
Oh,
Yep, that's a
Accidentally
door.
accidentally clicked it.
I thought that was the
Ooh.
door.
Hey, you keep that door
That's
closed.
exciting.
You're not up there.
Yeah, you're not there.
Here,
Um,
I'm gonna. While you guys are sitting there chatting, I'm gonna see something. All right.
What Josh wants to do and what Boney wants to do are very different things.
Well,
Um,
my thing was, if we can split up how many there are, it's easier to take them out. Just approaching them now, we have to take on 4. If we can do something with the doors, maybe distract someone, make someone come over and look.
Yeah.
Classic tactics, Metal Gear Solid kind of situation. Make the guard walk over, question mark on his head, punch him in the face.
We can also back up and let them hit them the distance and let them come to us.
Yeah, and Billy, you should definitely try to find a spot where you have like cover at a corner.
Yeah.
So that you can kind of sort of still cast, but not be wide open. Yeah, Taos, I'll take the door to the north if you want to take the one to the south.
Okay. Be careful
Yeah,
entering it, of course, because you don't know what's in there.
Well, I'm just gonna open the door. I'm not gonna really go into the door.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens. Like I'm gonna go there, and then you'll be on the other side, and we'll be kind of split, and we'll see who comes where.
Okay. Billy, you just be careful.
Billy, go to like a corner, one of the corners that's close enough to you that you can kind of sort of be hidden but still see what you're
I'm gonna
doing.
run 100 feet that way.
100 feet.
You run 50 feet?
Wow, I didn't know
round?
you could get. I can get to 75 in 3 with a 3-round action of running.
Okay, so you guys stealthing over there? Or you just kind of marching? What are you guys doing to your
I'm
perspective door? All right.
I have no stealth, so I'm waiting for them to turn around so I can do something.
All right.
Yeah, I'm trying to go ahead of Boney because I know he's gonna
right.
flat-foot it.
Give me a stealth check.
So we'll let Taos go first.
That is 19 total.
Nice.
19. Let's. Checking, double checking what I did right here. Hey, no, you seem to get over there perfectly fine.
So I'm moving. Oop, geez, wrong. I hate when it just is on the wrong tool. Oop. So I'm moving over this way.
Yeah.
To the store. And I'm gonna try and open it and look inside.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Yeah, you see it's just a handful of boxes and stuff. It's just looks like a little hut.
Okay, cool. Well, then I'm gonna use my final movement to move in
Okay.
and just have the door basically open slightly to peer out.
Alrighty. So Boney, you're gonna move just
Yeah, I'm
waltz
gonna
on.
move here, and I'm gonna open the door.
All right. Well, while you move over there, the crow and the weasel are just like, whoa, new friends. Look at them, and like they kind of all turn around. They don't attack. They kind of look and just like they all like are still cackling and just laughing, and even just like it's just like, oh, don't you know that you're in the presence of the Abacus sisters?
As soon as they look at me, I think I can only demoralize one, but I attempt to demoralize one with my intimidating glare. As they stare at this rat with a like skull on his head. Basically, they're looking at a rat covered in bones who
Alright.
may or may not have stained red at this point from the blood ring.
All right, give it a roll.
All right. My third D20 of the game to see if anything rolls better than it was. Rolling intimidation, that's still a +4, which tells you how good of intimidation I am. That's normal. That is a 19 total.
Is there will saves
What type of sisters do you keep saying they are?
Abacus.
The Abacus sisters.
Oh God, math is involved.
So, alrighty. Okay, so you do that. Will, where is it? So, what did you roll? You rolled.
I rolled 19.
Okay, and so, yeah, they're both like they're all like, oh, hey, we're not here for fighting. We're here for puzzles and riddles, and then like the sparrow's like, or the weasel's like, and the cattle. And so like.
And so I can understand the words that they're saying.
Oh
right?
yeah. Like you can definitely understand what the weasel and the bird are saying.
Do I think it's odd that the weasel and the bird are talking to me?
Well, if you remember, the centipedes were yelling body parts at you.
True.
So yeah. So this seems to be something's going on. And they're just like, hey, we want to play. Let's come up with something to do. How about you?
I used to play a game when I was a small child. I would tie two weasels' tails together and see which one won. Do you want to play that game?
And the weasel just like starts cackling like, oh, this one's a chatty one. And then like the sparrow, the raven is just like speaks up and he's like, oh, noodles, can you imagine what they can do? And the weasel turns to the raven. Is like, sparrows, they are so funny. And then like the two Jenkins are like, well, hold up here. Let's have a battle of wits. And as you hear that, you just hear like from the inside, just like, help. And like just you see someone waving their hand. But actually, Boney, you might be able to see it. Like you see like waving a hand through like the crack there, but it's you kind of hear like help. And with that, see you next week. Not next week. Sorry, there's other shows I do.
Yeah.
We'll see you next month.
We're playing next week. Let's go. No.